Hi, Virginia. How are you? Just getting everything situated. I wish I could just make a list of where I want to share it and I could just do one click and it did it. That would be very helpful. Hi, Deanne. Oh, hi. How are you? I'm good, Virginia. Thank you. I was getting ready for this live and I was kind of nodding off. So I had to go lay down for half an hour and boy, do I feel a little bit better. It's been a long day. If you all don't mind, it'd be awesome if you could share so others can join us. That's what I'm doing. I'm just sharing so others can join that are not necessarily on my page. Hi, Mom. Hi, Terry. All right, almost done. All right. Oh, let me try. Sorry, one more. Hi, Diane. How are you? All right. I think I've got it all shared up. Let me go ahead and move it. Hopefully I can see. I'm having a bit of some eye issues right now, unfortunately, and I can't get to the see the ophthalmologist until Tuesday. So hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining and welcome. So today I am going to be making a butterfly themed wreath with this cute sign. I figured because it's happy hour, I love doing something that's like fun at this time of the day. Hi, Nancy. So I hope everybody has their drink. Cheers to happy hour. And today we're gonna be making a butterfly. Very spring-ish. Hi, Janet. So we're going to be, per usual, using a 14-inch wire frame from Dollar Tree. I went ahead and kind of jazzed it up a little with these colors. And so, because it matches the sign, everything's got to match, right, guys? So I'll just set our sign aside. And today I've decided to pair up the following ribbons. I have this 1.5-inch Swiss dot turquoise. Aw, poor Dad. And then I have this butterfly one. He's gonna be mad that he's missing this. I love these colors. And then I decided to do this butterfly and floral ribbon with this pink plaid. Super cute. We will be making a bow. And today we are using this 21-inch mesh, which I think is super cool. I just got it when I went shopping at the wholesaler the other day. It's actually a two-tone. Can you see that? It's like a turquoise and a mint. I love it. And then pairing that up with this 10-inch, it is, thanks Diane, it's they call it a cotton ball mesh. I guess it's snowball if it's red and it's during the holidays. But anyways, I've cut this 10-inch mesh into 15-inch pieces. We're just going to ruffle it up when we pair it up with our ribbon. I'm going to do this a little different today. After we've done the mesh, I'm going to do the 10-inch. I'm sorry, after I do the 21-inch, I should be more specific. Thank you, Janet. And so once we do the 21-inch, I'll take that the 10-inch and pair it up with the ribbons and do that all at the same time. So I'm gonna actually use my Bodabra today to do that part. If you haven't done this before, I would recommend it. It's so easy to do this, do it this way. So I'll show you when we get to that, but I definitely give it a try. You know, like my last one, the last wreath we did on Tuesday, I just like to try and do something different. I like to challenge myself. I like to see if there's something I'm gonna like. I like to try different things. I don't like to be a carbon copy of, you know, everyone else. I kind of want to do my own thing. That's kind of the point, I think. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the 21-inch. And I actually use, and you don't have to do this, okay? But I actually use some zip ties to hold down my 21-inch mesh. It will stay regardless, so do not worry, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was reading your comment, Deanne. It's gosh, it's so hard to see this far. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, I really like using the Bodabra for that part that I use it for. And I just dropped a roll of ribbon that I need. Here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. That's going to be for the bow. Okay, so we're going to get started now. So with your 21-inch mesh, your 10-inch mesh, your 10.5-inch, whatever, all your mesh have a finished edge. They have a finished edge at the bottom, there's a finished edge at the top, okay? So what we're going to do, and I know you can't see the whole roll in the video, but because it's only so big of a view. But anyways, so what you do is you start at one end and you just scrunch it up until you get to the other end. Okay, like this. It's not gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be fancy. You're gonna have some frays, but that's okay. So then what you do, if you wanna do the zip tie method, I'll show you how to do that. But if not, what you do is you start with one of your your pipe cleaners. So we have 4 wires. The outside 2, I pair up and do 10 pipe cleaners around the outside. And then with the inner 2 wires, I do 8 around the inside. Okay, so that's a total of 18. So if you weren't going to do the zip tie method, you just put this in one of your pipe cleaners and you tie it down. Just like this. and I would trim it up, okay? But what I do is I actually put it a little bit past this pipe cleaner, because as I go around, this is going to be my last one that I use on the outside ring, okay? If you have any questions along the way, please let me know. But this is what I do with the zip tie. It just holds it better too. So just put a little bit past. Take your wire cutters, which is an awesome tool. I got these on Amazon. The brand is Crescent. This is my third pair because my workspaces, I have two. I lost one of my wire cutters in the house somewhere, and I have no idea where it's at. I'm very sad, still mourning it. But they are a really great tool to have. So you just trim the end here. I actually have an affiliate shop on my Amazon, but I haven't finished it yet because I've been busy creating all these goodies for you guys to see. I don't think I posted it yet, but I did a really pretty grapevine this morning. So then what you do next, okay, starting at the zip tie, I like to do 10-inch poofs. So starting at the pipe cleaner, I measure 10 inches. So what you do is you make sure you're holding the mesh with those finished edges underneath. You're kind of just holding it in between your fingers and grabbing it as you pull it out to measure up that 10 inches, okay? And then you put it in your first pipe cleaner. Oh my God, this mesh is so cool. Can you guys see that it's a two-tone? Hi, Damon, how are you? So then what you do is you just fluff it out. Like I always say, when in doubt, fluff it out. And then you just keep measuring 10 inches all the way around. Damon, I saw all the new goodies you guys got today, and wow, you guys have quite the stock going on. It's pretty awesome. So that you just twist it about 1 or 2 times. You want to grab, when you fluff it out, you actually are grabbing those finished edges that I mentioned too, okay? So you just use your hands to work it out so that you get that puff, poof, whatever you want to call it. You can do a smaller size. You can do a bigger size. I know I've seen some people do 12 inches. Usually when I teach my wreath making class, I usually have everyone do 8 or 9 inches just to make sure that they have enough materials, because the 21-inch mesh, the roll is 10 yards, but you also you need to make sure that you have enough, because it should be enough for 2 wreaths, but sometimes you just never know what you're gonna get. You could over measure, etc. So just keep fluffing them out. And if you're on here, say hey. Don't forget it's happy hour. Make sure you got your beverage. What's everybody got for happy hour today? Today, I actually have my energy drink. Today's flavor is tropical. I guess I should have done something tropical, huh? That would really, my drink would go very well with that. So next week, I will be going live on Tuesday as usual in the morning at 10. And one day, either Tuesday or Thursday, I'm not sure yet, I'm actually going to... You're drinking coffee, Mom? Hey, you know what, Tanya? Whatever you want, right? Virginia, okay, Pepsi. So you're not a Coke girl. Got it. I am actually going to do a tutorial on how to make wreaths. I mean, not wreaths. That's what I do all the time. How to make bows. So I'm going to come up with a couple different styles that I do. If there are a color scheme that you have in mind, let me know, and I would love to do that. Hi, Donna. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So yeah, I'm going to actually do a few different types. Typically, when I make a nice big bow, I do, which we'll probably be doing today, I use about 5 different rolls of ribbon. So, if you've got any colors in mind of as far as what you'd like to see being made in a bow, let me know. I can tell you turquoise and coral will probably be in the mix because I just absolutely love those colors. They are just so gorgeous together. I don't know what it is. I'm also in the process of, my husband's helping me get organized. God love him. He is just the most patient man, I swear. He made me a flower tower recently. And, oh heck no. Okay, you're going to see something that doesn't normally happen. Just wait for it. It's with this mesh. Hi, Mary. Uh-oh. You'll have to tell me what you got. Yeah, so he's making me a second flower tower. I got my trash cans in today. I'm very excited. Okay, Mom. Oh, that's totally right up my alley. I've got plenty of that. So I'm excited to have another flower tower. I'm a little nervous. I wanted a second one because I figured it'd be plenty for what I have to put in there. I'm fairly certain that I probably need another one, but there's nowhere to put it. So, my other dilemma is the fact that I love ribbon, and I have a few rules, like a few hundred. And I have run out of places to put those. You don't want red, white, and blue, Mom? Oh, I'm still doing red, white, and blue, but I'll definitely do purple too. What do you want to go with purple? All right, so this is what I said, oh heck no. My roll of mesh is separated. Ain't that something? Luckily, I will have enough to finish the outside before I get to the inside. Why people manufacture like that and send it to you, I don't know. It's the same thing with the ribbon, except you get like a seam in the middle. Oh, it's the worst. If you're a crafter, you totally feel my pain. You really feel my pain right now, especially with this. I cannot believe that. Oh well, par for the course, right? But that's okay, because luckily we're at that last pipe cleaner now where we had started with that zip tie. So what you do is you measure out your 10 inches, and thank goodness I have enough. Let's see. Okay, you put it in that pipe cleaner. No kidding, right, Tanya? Jeez, well, now you can experience it. I'm glad I could be that experience for you. Hopefully you don't have to encounter it. But that's okay. I can't believe it worked out that I was able to get all the way around the outside. Crazy, huh? Let's see. Huh. It's gonna be okay because it's underneath, but look. It's kind of even separating right there. But it'll be fine. Because we're going to do the inside. Wow, they really did a job on this. But it's so pretty, isn't it? That's the important part, is it's pretty. Okay, So normally what I would do is I would go up to the next pipe cleaner on the inner circle, and I would actually zip tie this down, which we're still going to go ahead and, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. I think I'm actually going to zip tie it here though instead. It's just nice and clean doing it that way, I think. So it's turquoise and a mint green. It's so pretty. I love it. So then you just trim it up. Actually, let me go ahead and cut this and get my heavier duty scissors for this. Oh, good. Tell him to get on. Tell him he just missed what happened to my roll of mesh. Okay, let's just cover that up. Okay, now let's go ahead and start with our new roll. So I'll demonstrate again. What you do is you just start scrunching it up. Okay, gathering it up, whatever you want to call it, until you get to the end. Like this. You either put it in your pipe cleaner or you do it the way that I had showed you, and you take your zip tie, put it past the pipe cleaner, add purple, oh wait, add purple to what, Mom? Oh, are you talking about for this wreath? The 10-inch mesh is purple. So I'm just going to trim that and cut that. Okay. And again, I lay these down usually, so I'm just going to pull them up. And then starting from this pipe cleaner, I'm just going to measure out 10 inches. And we're just going to do the same thing, but on the inner ring. Hi, Michelle. The colors I mentioned for this wreath, I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. I was talking about bows and then you mentioned the color purple. If you're on and haven't said hi, say hi, like Shirley just did. Oh, awesome. I love it when people are on here watching for the first time. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So where's everybody watching from? And I don't mean like your couch or anything like that. Where are you tuning in from? What state are you in? Hi, Dad. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for joining. North Carolina. I actually, looks like I'm going to be going to the Sims show and the Sims Pottery show in September. This mesh, Mom, the 21-inch mesh I'm doing, it's a two-tone. It's turquoise and a green. Mint-ish. It looks like mint, but it's, if you look close up to it, it's like this lime green and turquoise. It's really pretty. So Kentucky and Ohio and Illinois and Sal. Hi, Dad. Oh, Karen, you're in Spring Valley. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining. I've been doing this a lot lately, but if you're tuning in, I am Angela. I'm the owner of 3L Creations, and I forget all the time to tell you who I am. It's like my friends are on here watching, and you know who I am, and so I just don't even tell you. But I am a wreath maker of sorts. I like making the mesh wreaths, but I also make floral arrangements with grapevine, or I guess really whatever I can get my hands on. I made a wagon the other day. Super cute. Oh my gosh. I did a watering can. I've done a pitcher. I have other things coming up too. I actually have the cutest umbrella. Oh my God, I cannot wait to do that. New York. Oh, that's cool. I am from San Diego, California. Or should I say sunny San Diego? Is that how everybody knows it? Oh, Rhode Island. Hi, Cheryl. I've been to Rhode Island. It's so lovely there. But it was humid. Otherwise, it was very lovely. I think it was like August when I went there. I really appreciate you all joining and watching. I have actually, so I started this business February of last year. I am a huge baseball fan. I am a Padres fan, growing up here in San Diego. And unfortunately, because I love the Padres, we don't have many items that are made like the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Red Sox or the Cubs, etc. All those more popular teams, how they have a lot of things that are made, you know, for fans, like home decor. And so, yes, I love it too, Mom. It turned out super cute. And so I took it upon myself to make myself a wreath. Thank you for joining, Dad. So, and I really liked it. I think I had made a fall wreath and I had made a Christmas wreath the year prior. Well, okay, now we're at our last pipe cleaner, so I'll just go ahead and show you this and finish my story, or continue with my story. So you just measure out your last 10 inches, put it in the pipe cleaner, and again, just twist it 1 or 2 times, okay? Now I'm going to get another zip tie because I ran out. But what you're going to do is you're going to cut the end. And then we're going to just go ahead and set this aside. We don't need it anymore. Just know, though, when next time you go to use your mesh, you are going to need to trim it because of how it got cut. Okay. Then we're going to take the zip tie. I'm going to go ahead and just pull this down, and I'm going to flip it over. We're going to attach it to the wire, the frame. Just like that. So this way, when you flip it over, you can't tell where I began and where it ended, etc. You shouldn't be able to, I should say. So the next step is our 10-inch mesh, but this time I'm going to do the mesh along with the ribbon at the same time. Aw, I'm glad Mom. Mom has quite a few 3L Creation pieces. One of a kind, I should say. Everything I make, it's one of a kind. Nothing is a carbon copy of another. It could have the same theme, but I always make it different. Can you all see the different colors in that? Can you see the green and the blue? So what we're gonna do, and I'm going to demonstrate it with the Bodabra, okay? So these, again, my 10-inch mesh is cut into 15-inch pieces. So I'm going to just do the ruffle method today. So what you do is you just take the end, you pinch it up a little bit, okay? And then you just keep pinching it with your other fingers helping you out as a guide until you get to the end, okay? But that's not it. This isn't where I stop. So because the ends can fray, I don't know if you can see that. What I do is I actually take this and I turn it in so that those frayed pieces will go inside. So it ends up like this. Okay, so then I'm going to just set this on here so I can grab my ribbon. You're going to alternate your ribbon, so it doesn't matter which one you start with, but we're going to alternate. Every other one is going to be different. So my ribbon, they're cut into 12-inch pieces with a dovetail at the end, okay? You fold it in half, you find your center point, you can grab it here, and then I like to actually open it up and just kind of gather it in the middle, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put it right on. Right on. Then once you do that, you take this off and you hold it in the middle, okay? And then you're going to put this in your pipe cleaner. This is the last time we're going to be using our pipe cleaner. So you'll go ahead and you'll twist it like about 3 to 4 times. You just want to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere and it's not going to pop open all of a sudden. Now I usually leave my pipe cleaners on, so this one's a little bit longer than that, and that kind of triggers me, so I'm just going to trim it so it matches. You don't have to, but that's what I do. Hi Mary, thanks for joining. Wait, what did you say, Dad? I've watched you and watched other women make their wreaths, so I watch and they never do anything but talk, never seen them do except fiddle with their phone. Aw, thank you, Dad. And that's the air conditioner guys here. And sorry, the dogs are going to lose their mind now. They love it when people come to visit. Hi, Trina. Oregon. Oh, awesome. Shirley, this is a 14-inch Dollar Tree frame. I tell you, it's what I pretty much use for everything, and it's a great deal. Except for when I'm doing a flower, then it depends on my mood as far as which frame which size frame I use. So Karen, I have 4 different ribbons. I have 2 that are 1.5 inch and 2 that are 2.5 inch. So again, and they're cut into 12-inch pieces, and I do cut the end as it's called a dovetail. So then you just fold it in half and find your center point, okay? And then you just scrunch it up like that. But what I didn't do was this. So we're gonna take our 10-inch mesh that I cut into 15-inch pieces and just scrunch it up. Okay, and then I turn it in. And put this here, okay? And then I can see where I was with this, so we'll just scrunch it back up, put it on here. Thank you so much, Trina. Yeah, this mesh, it's, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's a two-tone. I love it so much. I saw it the other day when I was at a local wholesaler, and I said I had to get it. I should have gotten another one, but. So then you just place it in your pipe cleaner. Twist it a few times so you know that it's not going to go anywhere. Okay? I usually do like 3 or 4 times. It just depends. And then what you do is you take your ribbons and you separate them like an X. And I'm not talking about your ex that you know, that you were married to or dated or whatever. I'm talking about an X like an X, letter of the alphabet. Okay? Just like that. There we go. Wasn't cooperating. Oh, really, Cheryl? Where in San Diego? I sure am, Shirley. As a matter of fact, if you didn't see in the beginning and are tuning in, this is the sign that I'm using. We are making a butterfly welcome wreath. So it's this sign with all these colors. That's why I'm using the 2.5 inch mesh. I'm sorry, the 2.5 inch ribbon has the butterflies on it. Oh, not at all. Trina, you are so correct. Two-tone mesh is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't even care if it's 2 ugly colors together. It just looks so nice. But yeah, seeing a picture of it doesn't do it justice. You know, I take pictures of everything I make. And sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that looks just like it looks on the door or wherever I'm photographing it, right? Sometimes I'm like, this doesn't even look like what I see in person. And oops, I forgot to cut this. And I'm going to be showing this to people, and they're probably going to think, oh my gosh, that she thinks this is really pretty. What is she thinking? So this is how you cut a dovetail. I just fold it in half long ways. Starting at the wire, you cut it in, and you got your dovetail. I can't believe I did that. 18 pipe cleaners, Kim. I have 10 around the outside of the frame, and I have 8 around the inside. Ooh, very nice, Cheryl. Coronado, I love it there. Very nice golf course, too. My husband golfs, and we went there before. It was very nice. Yeah, so Nancy, there's several things that you can do. Actually, if you look at my live that I did on Tuesday, I did the woodland ruffle method, but I did a double woodland ruffle. And what do I mean by that? I actually used 2 10-inch mesh rolls of mesh, and I used that for the whole wreath. You can actually do the ruffle method as well, but you want to cut it longer because you want to make sure that you cover up the frame. So you don't always have to do 21-inch. You can do 10-inch, but you just want to make sure that when you're putting it on, that it does cover the wreath, because the last thing you want is for anyone to see the wire wreath. Okay? That, just as a rule of thumb, if you see the wire, then you need to add more. That's my opinion. Hi, Martha. Oh, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying something. I wish everybody would talk more. Oh, thank you so much. You have no idea what that means to me. You know, we can all feel like we do such a great job. But hearing from your peers really means a lot to me anyway. Karen, I get my scents from a lot of places. Let's see, where did I get this one? I got this one. I got the butterfly one at Craft Outlet, but I'll get it from Sims Pottery. I will get it from, thank you, Shirley. I really appreciate it. Sims Pottery, Craft Outlet, the Wreath Shop. I've even gotten Etsy. I actually ordered from Lori at Hardworking Mom today. I ordered a couple of her signs. She does sublimation. Those are metal signs. So it really just depends. I guess on my mood too. I'll even get something at Michael's if I find it. Hobby Lobby. If I see it and I think it's cute and I think it's kind of one of a kind, then I like to get it, because I like to set my wreaths apart from others if I can. There are a lot of us that, we get the same frame or the same signs because that, it's where we buy our stuff from. And it's crazy to see what everybody comes up with. And I really love how, different people have different ideas of what they want to use as far as mesh and ribbon and embellishments and accents and stuff, and what they come up with. It's so interesting, and I love it. When I make my bows, I actually pretty much do not use the same ribbons that I used in my wreath, because I want you to be able to see them. I don't want them to blend in. So I will throw in one of the ribbons usually that I did use. So like this today is butterfly ribbon. So I think I'm not sure yet. I'm either throwing this one in or that one in with my bow, but I just haven't decided yet. Thanks, Robin, and thank you for watching. I've gotten signs from Dollar Tree too, Martha. I do not, what's the word? I'm an equal opportunist. I actually made a wine themed wreath recently, and it was a work of love, if you will. My dad actually stained the wood for me, and I painted the welcome part of the sign. I normally don't do that, but if you see my grapevine wreaths too that have like the cursive letter on it, I've actually painted those myself. I actually just got a letter C in the mail today, and it's for another custom order that I got request to do a grapevine wreath with the letter C. So I'm very excited. So now I've done a B and a D, and now I'm doing a C. So do I have an A? Anybody have an A? I feel like I feel bad for the A. I skipped it. So when I first started making wreaths, as I mentioned, I made it for me because I wanted something Padres related, and I couldn't find anything anywhere. So I went from that to, I decided to try making some signs. And from there, I decided to make t-shirts. I just wanted to make sure that I got to try everything and make sure that there wasn't anything I was missing out on wanting to do. And so in September of last year, I discovered Julie Samaco of Southern Charm Wreaths. And it is where I found my first tutorial on how to make a Deco Mesh Wreath. And I was pretty intrigued. I was like, what's this? So I made it, and I loved it. And it's just kind of all gone from there. And but then I decided to start making other types of wreaths. So I ventured into florals, whether it was a grapevine wreath, or I've made on like a wicker frame. I've even done it on a wire frame. It's all trial and error. And then recently I decided, because Hobby Lobby had this stinking cute 4th of July truck, this metal truck, that, because I had seen some people making floral arrangements like in the bed of the truck. And I was like, okay, I have to do this. I want to see if I can do it, 1. And 2, I wanted to see what it looked like. I absolutely loved it. Went back, bought my mom one, and made her one too. Mine sold the same day. I couldn't believe it. to a really good friend of mine and my husband's, and thank God that they did. Otherwise, I would have had to buy it or keep it and not make money on it. So from there, I have now made, as I mentioned earlier, I made the pitcher. It's an antique bronze pitcher. And I made a watering can in a green color. I have another one that I'm going to make. I have a red wagon that I just made one too. So, I don't know, I just really, really like pushing the envelope. I really like pushing myself and seeing what I can do. And yay, I think our air conditioner works again. Yay! It was really super hot one day last week, and it was just blowing the hot air around, and we didn't know why. It's working?
Yeah.
Yay!
It's done.
Wow, what was it, Freon?
It was a capacitor.
What?
Yeah, blown capacitor. And
Well,
he walked outside and knew it right away.
Well, that's great. That's why he does what he does.
Yep.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What do you mean, Jake?
Are you done working?
Yes.
I can't see my computer very well, and I'm having a hard time reading the comments because of my eye problem.
Okay.
Would you mind reading the comments, or are you
All right.
busy?
No.
If you're
I'm gonna go
busy?
to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll
Thank
just
you.
have to lay down,
Right, Nancy? It's the little things. It was so hot last week, though. I felt like I was literally sitting in an oven, and it was just miserable. So I went and, thank God, we have a pool. So I went and I sat in the pool, and it was fantastic. I know, right, Dad? Thank God for Roy. He said he was going to take a nap, too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my eyes, but there is something that the optometrist saw, so I have to go see the ophthalmologist, and they can't get me in until Tuesday. So, fingers crossed that it's not anything really bad, but he sees it in both eyes, and so because of that, I have like a haze, and I'm starting to see words with parts of the lines missing, if you will. So I can't completely see all the words. That's why I might stop and I'm trying to read what I see. You know, I heard that as a wreath, Trina? Yeah, I actually wanted to try one of those too. I see something that people make and I'm like, I gotta try that. I just gotta see what I think, what can I do with it, and what else did I get recently? Oh, my husband actually challenged me to making a centerpiece. So I am going to do, that's one of my next projects. Oh my gosh. So we're making ribs for dinner, and it's been cooking in the oven since like noon-ish. And I keep getting a whiff of it, and it smells so good. It smells so good, huh? Mm-hmm. I told my husband, because we were talking about, what are we going to have with it? I go, can we just have the ribs and nothing else? You can take my computer, babe.
No, I'll use this one.
Okay. Oh, you did? Okay, I'll have to check it out. Oh, thank you, Shirley. I really appreciate that. So, that was the last one on the outer ring. And now we're going to move up to the inner ring. So, just moving right along from where we were. Oh, I think I did see it. Okay. So, I don't think you were in here when I said it, babe, but I see words, but there's lines missing from the letters, and I can't see them. So, that's my new challenge. Yay! Thank you, Nancy. This is the part that's hard. I'm glad that you guys can see this view, and I'm glad I have the computer to see it. But, you know, it's not like seeing it in person for sure. What does that say? Dry clay? Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, my husband's on here.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Trina's having barbecued ribs tonight, too. How about that?
Mary says, hope it all goes well with your eye doctor.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Trina says, I pray everything goes well with your eye appointment. Sal says, I'm so lucky that you hired me to work for you.
You just say that because I pay you in food, Dad. I'm just kidding. I really appreciate all your help. Oh, aw, he said hi to you.
Hi, Sal.
Oh, wrong way.
Hi. Hi, Miss Gurney.
Oh, hi, Gurney. Oh, she didn't say it to me.
Shirley loves barbecued ribs.
Oh, yep, me too. Especially when they just fall off the bone.
Mary asks how much your dad gets paid.
He gets paid in love.
And a free lunch every once in a while.
Yes. He actually is a huge help when it comes to new inventory that I get in. And he writes the pricing on it for me. So we got, I don't know if anybody saw the live I did really quick today, but I got some boxes from Sims. That was fun. At least it was for me. What?
Sal says he works for food.
Yeah.
Kim says, I'm just learning, but why does everyone put so much ribbon on where you can't see the beautiful mesh?
So, Kim, I've wondered the same thing. And as a matter of fact, on Tuesday, the live that I did, I added one ribbon and I did it every other one. I did a 2.5 inch ribbon, and it looked really nice because I did like a red and a blue. It was the patriotic angel that I made. And so, you know, when I go to plan making a wreath, I'm like, what do I want to do? So that day, Tuesday, I was like, you know, I even cut all the ribbon and everything. I was going to do 2.5 inch ribbons that day. But then I decided at the last minute, actually, as I was doing the live, that I didn't want to do that. So, it really just depends on the person. I think ribbon really adds to the color. It could pull out the colors of the sign. Like, for example, with the one that I'm doing today, I mean, it has pretty much all the colors. With the ribbons that I picked and the mesh that I picked, it pretty much all it goes together.
Gurney says she missed the unboxing. She was working. Did you get anything good? Wait, don't tell me, because you know I'll get all excited and want another wreath.
You should go look. I got a bunch of new grapevines. I think that they were either 18 or 24 inches. I don't know. I put my head in it so you could see.
Sal says it's fun to work with my daughter. So glad I retired. Mary says sometimes I use the Deco Mesh just as a base.
Yes.
Trina says I'll have to go back look and watch your live. I would love to see your angel.
Angel?
Angel.
I made a patriotic angel on Tuesday. So next week, if you missed it, I said I'm going to actually do a bow tutorial. Is going to be one of my lives next week. I've already got a request to do a red, white, and blue bow. So if anybody has any requests, let me know. Gosh, I don't even know how many bows I plan to make. But I'd probably end up making at least 4 or 5, I would imagine. So throw those ideas out here. Also, if you have any ideas as far as, you know, what kind of wreath you want to see me make, let me know. I love doing the florals, but at the same time, I like to take my time with it, and I don't want to make everybody just sit here while I contemplate where I want to put something. So I have done a few, just not too many. I think I might do the poly burlap flower.
Deanne wants to know, what size did you cut your ruffles? She's on the phone with her mom.
I cut them at 15 inches, Deanne. Thank you so much for doing this. What did Shirley say? And Trina?
Trina says, make every bow you can, girl, and make them big and beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Today it's going to be big and beautiful.
Shirley says, I'm going to go back and watch the Angel 1 and 2.
Okay, good. Yeah, if you do watch it, just type in replay so I know that you're watching it. Let me know what you guys think, too. I actually, if you didn't know, I am also on YouTube. I have been recording Facebook Lives. I was terrified to do it. I've been doing it twice a week now. And then I post them also to YouTube. So I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I do plan to record some content that I won't be doing live. I was doing that before, but I haven't done that in a while. And then I'm also on Instagram. I'm so close to 400. So I would love it if you would follow me there. And if you haven't already, follow me on my 3L Creations page. I also have a group if you'd like to join. I love to support and promote other small businesses, do-it-yourselfers, people that love to cook, whatever it is, whatever you love to do in a crafty sense, I love it. I also have...
Rosie says she loves the Angel Wreath. And Shirley says, good men are hard to find, and I also have one of the best.
That is so true. My husband is simply amazing. But I won't say he's simply the best like all the rest because, well, you like Tina Turner. It's Cher that you're not a fan of, right?
Right.
Okay, good. He's simply the best. So yeah, I finally think I got into a routine as far as doing lives. I don't know why I picked Tuesdays at 10 and Thursday I decided to do happy hour at 3, but it's kind of stuck and I like it.
Trina says, I'm just getting started, so I haven't done a live yet, but I am terrified to do it. Shirley says, I make wreaths too, but I've never done a live.
So Trina, I just had to rip off the Band-Aid. And I knew I did. And I did. And I did it again and again. And I'll be honest, I did one, and then it took me a minute to do another one. But I did it. And I'm used to it now. So I know you guys can't see me, but this is my setup the way it is right now. I really would like to have a different setup so I can be it's more personable and you guys can see me, but it's not about seeing me, it's about seeing what I make. So, but it is, I don't know, I enjoy it. I get to sit here and talk to you all while making a wreath and doing what I love. I feel so fortunate that I can actually do what I love for a living. And I think did I skip or did I make too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shirley says she usually just makes them for her family. She's terrified to do a live. Nancy says, you're so cute.
Thank
Trina
you.
says, I know I have to do that as well. Tanya says, yeah, I make wreaths as well, but terrified to do a live, but I guess I'll get there also. Shirley says, I love making them too.
So maybe we need to start a group for being terrified to do lives. And we do lives for each other.
Like a support group?
Yeah. I would totally head that support team. if you guys need any support, just message me. Let me know. I would love to sit there and be your cheerleader.
Dominic Corral has entered the room.
Oh, hey, my cousin Dominic. There it is.
Dominic works at the business Costco, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, you guys, look. I totally missed this one, and thank God I missed it, but it's perfect. It's exactly what is left. It goes in the right spot. Look at that. See? I'm human. I'm live. And I messed up. What did Mary say, babe?
Mary said, you are going to have to do a live, Angela. I'm scared.
You know, oh, that's right. We're going to do one together.
Trina said, awesome, I'll be a member. Deanne says, yes, you do.
All right. Maybe I will. Well, I actually have a group. It's a tutorial group. So maybe join that.
Sal says, hi, cuz. He must be talking to Dominic.
Yeah. I would love for you to join my my tutorial group. If you look up 3L Creations and type in tutorial along with that, you should find me. Join that group. And then we can get started on doing that there. I also have a website I forgot to mention. I just recently started my website, which I made all by myself. I'm so proud of myself. So I have my shop online. I did try Etsy. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I really like being independent of others and not feeling pressure to, is somebody going to see my wreath and buy it? So.
Deanne says she might be brave by December.
Oh, well, you'll be in town, kinda-ish. And you can come over, or I can come to where you are, and we can do it. Did I want it to go this way? Okay. So now we have all of our ribbons and mesh on. Okay? What do you guys think so far?
It's all right.
Thanks. You're all right, too. Oh, I love my husband. So usually I'm not sure where I want to put my sign, but today I actually know. Yay, me! So we are going to put the sign at the bottom with a bow at the top. So what I do with my signs is I actually staple the pipe cleaner on, and then I hammer it to get it in there, and it stays really good. You can put some glue on there if you want, but unless somebody comes up to this wreath and grabs it and starts throwing it, then it's not going to stay. I know that was really abrupt and all, but...
Trina says gorgeous. Sal says put it on the wreath.
Hey, Dad, don't tell me what to do. I can fire you. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see. This looks like a good spot.
You know, I realize why this works so well for you, because you're Italian and you talk with your hands. I feel like I'm watching that butter commercial.
What's that butter commercial?
Yeah, where it was like a couple talking, but all you see is their hands and
Oh.
and they're like spreading butter.
Yep. That. You should have seen my live today. Then first thing I did was put my arms up in the air and said, "Ta-da!" You gotta love me.
I'm kind of obligated to.
You are?
Yeah.
I don't need you to do me any favors.
Well, I mean, I have a ring on my finger. It says I'm supposed to love you.
Well, whose fault is that?
I guess it's mine.
Yes. I love you.
Gurney's laughing. Sal says, okay, boss. Trina says, that's when you get the shotgun.
Well, as Huey Lewis in the news said, I'm so happy to be stuck with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
right? There's always some sort of a song. Okay. Signs are a pain. But what you want to do once you get it through is make sure you have a wire in between the two. I just lightly attach it so I can get the other side on, and then we're going to do a shake test. So let's see. You don't want to pull it too tight, otherwise it'll smash everything that you've just done, even though we're covering up some of it. And yes, we cover up. And that part I don't understand either, but I would rather this be more full than barren. Right?
Right.
Okay, thanks. He has no idea what I'm talking about. He just answered because he's a good husband.
Sal says, oh, that's sweet. And then Shirley says, I hate putting a sign on.
It's not my favorite at all. Not at all. It is definitely not my favorite.
It took you a while to really get it figured out to where you get it on there straight and flat the way you want.
Yeah, because let me just tell you, the one thing about a live that is the hardest part for me was sitting here fumbling with this, and all I wanted was for it to just go on there like a good sign, and it didn't want to. It's like, I'll show you.
Trina wants to see the fur babies.
Or the babies. Okay, here's the sign. So what I do, really quick, the shake test, is I just shake it. You see it's moving, so that means I need to tighten it a little bit more. Copper, I cannot pick up to show you.
Frankie's passed out.
Frankie is a very good companion when I'm doing my lives. He just sits here supporting his mama, and he sleeps. As a matter of fact, here. Sorry, there's my hand. Okay. Hi. So that's my husband. Where'd you go? Where the heck are you? Is that you? Can you see? Oh, there we go. There's my husband, and that's Franklin. Say hi, Frankie. And then the big boy.
Copper's outside, I think.
No, he's right here. Copper. Can you say hi? Oh, that's Copper. Say hi, Copper. Yeah, that's a good boy. No, they want to see you. See, Copper? Okay. Okay, I'll put you guys back up.
Says, first time watching you from Louisville, Kentucky.
Ooh, Louisville. I love it. I used to live in Fort Knox. I didn't get to stay that long. I was only there about, I don't know, a little over a year. But boy, did I love it there. Being from San Diego, it was a little hard, though.
Oh my gosh, our stuff is so dusty. I need to dust.
Did somebody say that, or did you?
No, I see that. Oh. Sal says hi, Copper and Frankie. Oh, Frankie wants to spot back. Come on.
Yeah, go back to sleep. Thank you for sharing, boys. Okay, so now this part is done. I'm going to set it aside because we're going to do what used to be my most unfavorite part. It is now my favorite part. So today we are using this 2.5 inch. And then, babe, I need you to pick. Which one of the butterfly?
What's it going with?
All this.
The one with the blue on it.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do the butterfly. And then we're going to do the green. Ooh, yeah. And then we're gonna do the purple. And then we're gonna do the orange. What do you guys think? I know you all think it's great, right? Because I planned it out. You guys have to like it. I'm just kidding.
Trina says, "Oh, so cute," and your hubby with some laughing emojis. And then Sal says, "The bow."
Yes. Okay. So again, next week, one of my lives is going to be how to make a bow. This used to be the biggest pain for me, but I now actually enjoy it. So
Trina loves the check turquoise ribbon. Sal says, "Good combo." Deanne loves that ribbon.
I love this color. I love the coral. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the live next week. So let's get started. If you're a crafter, I recommend getting 50-yard rolls if you can. It's less expensive. So, because we have our sign at the bottom, let's see. Probably gonna do a shorter tail. Maybe we'll do like 10 inches. I can always cut it shorter, so. No, actually I think, yeah, we'll do 10 inches for now. I might end up cutting it. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and measure it out, okay? I'm just scrunched it up a little bit right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to twist it. okay? So unfortunately with this ribbon, you can't tell, but you will with the others. So this is the inside, and this is the outside. This is the pretty side, and this is the ugly side. It's whatever you want to call it. But, and I just put it upside down. Okay. So you put it on. I'm actually using the Deluxe Easy Bow Maker to do this. You can make it by hand. I will do a handmade bow, which is really good for ribbon that has writing on it or something that you do not want to be upside down, okay? I don't normally do any bigger loops than 6 inches, so today that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do 6-inch loops. So you don't want to press it down. You want to just kind of let it go in its original state, so how it's already curved, to the 6-inch mark. I like this Deluxe Easy Bow Maker because it has a ruler on it. So here's the 6-inch mark. You twist it. Go to the other side. And you do the same thing. Pull it out to the 6 inches and twist it. Good thing you're reading me comments because I can't see any anymore.
Yeah, there haven't been any comments for a minute.
Oh, okay. So then as I go, I kind of just, I set my loops out, okay? I'm going to do 3 loops on each side in the 6-inch length. And every time when you go to the other side, you twist it. Except when you're done with your loops at the end, and I'll show you what I'm referring to. You do not twist it. You just bring your tail down. So if you're watching in your local, I actually have wreath making classes.
Nancy says we are busy concentrating.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, that's why they're not commenting.
Oh! Even if you're not local, it's okay because I have kits that I can send out, and I am going to be making, so this is the last loop, right? I'm not going to twist it. I'm actually just going to bring it down, okay?
Gurney says cocktail time.
Yes, it's happy hour.
And Nancy says true.
So I'm just going to cut the end. So I do plan to record the videos for the wreaths that I have, but I do have local classes, one of which is coming up this Saturday. We are doing a bicycle themed wreath. The sign says the best is yet to come. I actually did this wreath already, and it is up on my page. We are doing the wreath minus the bow, because bows are so entailed. I'm saving that, and I'm going to recommend that others look at the tutorial I'm going to do if they would like to make one. But I have kits available. I have one left for Saturday, so if you're local and would like to join, you're welcome to. You can look on my events page on my 3L Creations page. And I'm going to stick with the same size tail, so 10 inches. Class starts at 1 o'clock. But I also can ship kits for anyone that would like to. Oh my God, I love this already. If you would like to make it from home. These I'm actually going to make 5-inch loops, okay? Well, it is happy hour, Trina. So it's kind of BYOB or BYOD. Bring your own drink. But my friend Andrea, she does make some pretty good drinks.
Yeah, Trina says who's making the cocktails. I want one, pass it on. And then she says, do you mind me asking where you got that turquoise check ribbon?
This one, it's not written on here. I think it was either Sims Pottery or Craft Outlet. Usually it's written on here, but I don't know why it's not. Hey baby, will you look this up please, and so we can tell Trina?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Here you go, it's right there. I'm gonna tell you in a minute, Trina.
With me. I'm joining the cocktail.
My husband is joining the happy hour, so just one moment, please.
Yes.
So, since I did the 3 loops, I'm going to do 2 on each side because I want it to go in between the 2, okay? And then since I can't see the ruler really anymore, what I do is I just match it up to the loop.
Looks like it's Craft Outlet.
It was Craft Outlet, Trina. Sharing is caring, and if you join my groups, then you'll see, because I think it's very important that we all support each other. Look at that. See, I need you to do this more often for me. You're pretty awesome, you know that?
I think Trina needs me to do it.
You know what else I need you to do?
Gurney says, yay, Roy, what are you drinking? I am having a Never Ending Haze IPA from Stone Brewing.
I also need you, if you would not mind, to please post the link to my website. I think that would be fabulous.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so if you see me sitting here, like, fixing it, that's why. All right. What does the comment say before that? Do you want a Sharpie?
Sure.
Here. Thank you.
It says, Trina says, dang, I've got to go get something now so I can make a cocktail. Awesome, thanks.
You are welcome, and when you get it, let me know and we will cheers. Next, we are doing this lime green argyle. Oh, I didn't cut that tail. Hold on. Thank you, Shirley. I really, I have a hard time picking it out sometimes, but once I do and I see how they look together, I'm like, yeah, that was the right idea. I can't see what Gurney said.
Gurney said blah stone.
Oh.
it's the last one in the fridge here in the clubhouse.
Still doing 10-inch tails.
AleSmith juice stand is much better.
Look, she already likes you. You don't need to do that to be her friend, okay? That's where she works. So he's trying to butter her up. Okay, I'm going to do 3 loops on each side now that I'm on the 1.5 inch. And I also have 3 1.5 inch ribbons that I'm going to use. So I'm going to do 4-inch loops. Ooh, these colors look so awesome together. I love this. Sorry, guys. Don't mind me while I toot my own horn, but if anybody here is a crafter, you know that putting colors together and whatnot is not exactly the easiest thing. Sometimes it can take me all of 5 minutes to figure out what I'm going to make for a wreath. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer, like this one last night. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. It was really frustrating and I was having a hard time. So this was not the original wreath that I was planning to make. What did Shirley say?
That's the hardest to do sometimes.
It is. I'm very thankful that for the most part it's easy for me. But so if I have like a sign that I want to use or ribbon that I really want to use, then I just go with that.
Gurney says, yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Trina. I have 2 more ribbons left that I'm going to put on it. Next is purple.
Trina loves your bow.
I just said thank you to her. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it.
I'm trying.
You're trying. I appreciate that. Your effort is appreciative.
Shirley says, picking the colors takes me forever most of the time. Rosie says, you make it look easy when you pick the ribbons.
Well, thanks, Mom. But you've seen me struggle with picking. I'm doing 2 loops on each side now with the purple. And wow, these colors are they look so good together. I'm going to stick with the same size. I'm going to do the 4 inches. So I'll just use these as a guide.
Sal says, you're very good picking colors. Sometimes I think they won't match, and then voila, a bow.
Yeah, my dad says it all the time. He's like, I can't, I don't know how you do it. And then, you know, you pick it, and I'm like, I don't know if that's good. And then he sees it, and he's like, wow. Aw, Trina, is your favorite color purple? You guys have made this so fun today. I wish it was like this every time. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative of all the support of everybody, and I feel so lucky. I mean, ask my husband. There's been numerous times that he's watched me just in tears because of a comment that somebody made to me, and I'm like, they're talking to me.
Dan says, sometimes you think they will look good and you start making the bow and it doesn't work. Total frustration. Evelyn says, I especially like purple with teal.
You know, this is my rule of thumb, okay? You know when you go shopping for clothes, especially us women, and we see stuff and we're like, oh, I don't know, that's ugly, I don't like that. But how many times have you said that and then you finally decided, okay, I'm going to try it. And then you try it on and you're like, oh my God, I love this. Yeah. So this just like with the ribbon. I always say the ugliest thing could look the best on. That's exactly what it's like picking ribbon.
Trina says, how did you guess? That must be about the color purple. And then she's replying to Evelyn about purple with teal. She says, yes. And Gurney says, show me who is making bad comments.
Oh, it's not bad comments at all. It's actually very...
Sal says, it's me, girl.
No, it's actually very nice comments. Very complimentary. And it's just... Sometimes I just am at a loss. I'm a bit dumbfounded, if you will, for lack of a better word, that people are referring to me. And all I am is a girl that just loves to do this and to be complimented by my peers. It's very flattering, and it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Humbling.
I don't think Sal wants to pick a fight with Gurney. Because I'm pretty sure Gurney could whoop his ass.
Don't cuss.
Oh, sorry.
This is a family show. Do I have to cut you off? You just cracked the beer open.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so happy hour is not for Roy, okay?
Wah, wah.
So what I just did right now is I actually made this one little loop, and I have the tail on this side, right? Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm doing.
Shirley says humbling. Sal says rewarding. I think they're trying to help you find
It really-
the word that you were looking for.
It really is. I mean, a lot of you all bring me to tears. So, and I'm just I'm very appreciative. Like, one of the groups that I'm in.
Nancy, like, she's laughing. And then Brady says, I'll take him.
One of the groups that I'm in is Hardworking Mom. And Lori is an awesome mentor.
Sal says, love your show.
I actually was chosen to be, so her following, she calls them cubbies. I was chosen to be Cubby of the Month this month. And when I found that out, I started crying. Because I said, it was like, what's that movie? They like me. They really like me.
Oh, is Sally Field at the
Yes. Okay, I pulled the bow off. And now's the hard part.
Rosie says you would pick on an old man. And then Trina's laughing and Nancy's clapping.
Okay. So I like to use a zip tie for this part too. I like to just get it started to keep everything held in place. And I don't completely pull it down yet, because what I do is I go ahead and I adjust everything. I can put this away now because I don't need it. So I kind of just guide it to where I had it before, as you all saw. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use a pipe cleaner. Okay? And I put it in like that. I'm going to go ahead and tighten it a little bit more. I'm going to flip it over and adjust my 1.5 inch ribbons. That's my middle loop. We're going to pull this over to this side. Oh my God, I just got a whiff of those ribs. Did you smell it?
Oh, I've been catching a whiff this whole time.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. So everything is pretty much where I want it. It's just that when you tighten it all the way, it's harder to do anything. And then I'm going to take my handy dandy zip tie gun. Sometimes I have a hard time getting it in there. I don't know why. Okay.
No comment. Sal says beautiful.
Thank you. What do you think about my bow though, Dad? What is it? We need what? I can't.
We need smellophones.
Oh, yeah.
And then Rosie says, what else are you making for dinner, Roy? Well, we talked about doing the cauliflower rice with mixed veggies.
Yeah, but we also talked about just not doing anything else.
Well, yeah, you just want to stuff on ribs.
I feel like this...
I can't blame you.
It's the same. Okay, let me grab the wreath now. So here's our bow. Great job, guys.
Smellophones.
Okay, so if you forgot what it looked like, here's our wreath. Move that back. And it's gonna go here. Oh yeah. I told Roy I just want the rack of ribs. That's all I want. Oh.
Shirley says it looks beautiful.
Thank you, Shirley. Let's see. Almost got it. It's stuck. It got stuck on the mesh. I don't know why it has to be so stubborn sometimes. It's only when I'm on live. So before I pull the bow down though, I'm just gonna kind of fix what's underneath it, so it doesn't go too wonky. Okay.
Rosie says Bella.
Thank you, Mama. Okay, same thing with the bow. You do not want to pull it down too tight, because if you do, you'll actually suck your bow in, okay?
That sounds dirty.
So, Now it's on. And now my most unfavorite part, the fluffing.
Deanne says it's interesting that you leave your bows flat.
Oh, I'm not done.
Just you wait, Deanne.
No, I always fluff my bows. Let's see.
Deanne says, I'm waiting.
I'm going as fast as I can. Ooh. What do you guys think? Actually, I'm going to pull it a little tighter. Sorry, I just had to see what I was working with. Can you read me what it says? Please.
Tina, my first time watching her and was wondering the same thing.
Nope. I fluff it out. It's just making it, it doesn't stay in its, it doesn't stay fluffed. So I know that I'm going to fluff it once I get it on the
Trina
wreath.
says fluffing takes time. Shirley says love it. Evelyn said, seeing the bow flat at first gave me the idea when I make a wreath that needs to fit between a door and a storm door, it would still look nice.
Oh, well, that's good.
And then Tina says, beautiful colors and arrangement.
Thank you. Yeah, and sometimes I do like to do something extra with the tails. I mean, I've seen people, and I can't do it upside down. Well, I can try. But I've seen people, you know, kind of... Let's see.
Tina says, beautiful colors and arrangements.
Thank you very much. So, you know, sometimes people actually do their ribbons similar to like that. I just can't, it's upside down right now. But what you can do is you just take your two fingers and you pull it, and it actually does its own natural curl. Oh, I didn't even cut that. Nobody told me.
Tina asks, do you sell the ribbon?
As a matter of fact, I was talking to my husband. I am probably going to start doing that and some mesh. I just, I don't have it yet to do that. But stay tuned. So you just take the two fingers, you pull it up, and then it just kind of naturally just curls a little bit. And FYI too, ribbon loves mesh.
Betty pointed out that one purple tail does not look dovetail.
Oh, well,
Which I think you just fixed, right?
thank you very much. I did. Thank you, Betty.
Shirley says, Woods, we missed that.
It's okay. You all have been so awesome.
We missed that.
I really appreciate it. So here is our butterfly themed welcome wreath. Thank you for joining me for happy hour. Tune in on Tuesday at 10 o'clock. I don't know if that will be the day I'm going to do a bow tutorial. But if you have any suggestions as far as what you'd like to see me make, let me know. If you wouldn't mind clicking on the button on the right that starts with the S, that'd be awesome. Spread the word. I love what I do and I love sharing it with others. My tagline at 3L Creations is making visions, or creative visions, a reality. And that's what I love to do every day. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. Did I say Pinterest? I did. And I have my own website.
Tina asks, where did you purchase your ribbon? Deanne says, oh yes it does. Trina says, stunning.
Thank you.
Martha has hearts and heart eyes. Sal says, great job. See you in the Morgan.
Thank you. And okay, Dad, I love you.
So you purchase the ribbon and you get it from Craft Outlet.
It depends. So this
Wreath
bow,
Shop,
this bow,
Shinoda.
this bow is made from Craft Outlet. This one. The butterfly is Craft Outlet. The green argyle is Craft Outlet. The purple is Craft Outlet.
Hey, we have a trend.
But this one is actually from a local wholesaler. So,
Betty says beautiful. Sal says he loves you.
I love you too, Dad. Thank
Serena
you.
says, have you seen this peacock ribbon? It's gorgeous. I drool over it. And Shirley says, see you next time.
Thank you. I hope that you all do tune in. And Trina, I actually have some peacock ribbon. I probably should make another
I
one.
wonder if it's the same one she's talking about.
It's blue. Yeah, it's gorgeous. But anyways, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your all's love and support. It means the world to me. I hope you all have a great evening. And I will see you, well, I'll talk to you on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And happy hour next Thursday at 3 o'clock Pacific time. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye.